In a world that's always telling us to look up to the sky for heroes, what if the most amazing stories of courage and loyalty are happening right down at our feet? Today, we're going to unmask the secret identity of some of the most overlooked heroes walking among us. So it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? In a world that's constantly searching for heroes to look up to, are we completely missing the ones that are right there in our own neighborhoods? Okay, let's get into it. So for our first section, we're unmasking their secret identity because, well, the way we usually see them and who they really are, they can be two totally different things. For most of us, a stray dog is just kind of part of the scenery. We see them as wanderers, survivors, just trying to get by in a tough world. We might feel sorry for them, maybe even a little nervous, but we almost never see the full picture. And this is where it gets really interesting. Look at this comparison. On the left, you've got the disguise, what we see on the surface, a wanderer, a survivor, maybe even a nuisance. But on the right, that's their true identity, forged out of hardship. They're sentinels, protectors, they're heroes. This isn't just a stray dog, it's a hero in disguise. And like any great hero, they've all got an origin story. Only theirs isn't about some radioactive spider or a distant planet. Nope, it's forged right here in the tough reality of the streets. And their very first superpower, maybe the most important one of all, is resilience. I mean, just think about that for a second. The ability to just endure, to bounce back from unbelievable hardships, and to just keep on going no matter what. That toughness, that's the foundation for everything else they can do. Let's actually meet a few of these heroes so you can see what I mean. First up, in Mumbai, we have Skippy. His superpower? A kind of superintelligence. He literally mastered the city's insane traffic just to survive. Then there's Bella, in Mexico City. She's a resourceful networker. She built a whole system to get food from street vendors, and her cleverness actually inspired the community to start caring for other strays too. And in Athens, you've got Leo. His superpower was this indomitable will to survive a really bad economic crisis. It was so inspiring that it led to a whole new local rescue group being formed. See? These aren't just stories about survival. They're about extraordinary abilities. Okay, so they've got these incredible survival skills, but what happens when they answer a higher calling? That brings us right to Section 3, their role as guardians, when they start using those powers to protect others. And check this out. This is how they become these silent sentinels. Take a dog named Stormy, in a coastal town. People thought his frantic barking was just noise, but it turned out he was giving them an early warning about a hurricane. He gave everyone crucial time to evacuate. Or what about Rusty? He went from being seen as an annoying presence to a town hero after he stopped a bunch of burglaries. And then there's Midnight, whose nonstop barking near a gas line, well, it prevented a massive explosion. Absolutely incredible. And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? Through these amazing acts, they totally flip the script on how people see them. All that initial doubt and fear, it just melts away. And it's replaced with respect, with trust, and with real affection. They truly earn their spot in the community's heart. But their heroism doesn't even stop there. It goes beyond just protection, all the way to rescue. This is Section 4, where we see them show selfless bravery when the stakes are at their absolute highest. Okay, so listen to this story about Luna. Late one night, she sees smoke pouring out of a house. She doesn't run away. Instead, she starts barking, and I mean loud, non-stop barking. She refuses to give up until the family sleeping inside finally wakes up. Because of her, every single one of them got out of that fire okay. And the best part? Luna was honored by the whole community, and a neighbor adopted her. She finally got a home. Then you've got the unbelievable courage of a dog named Bobby. When a little boy fell into a river and started to drown, Bobby didn't hesitate for a single second. He just jumped right in, swam out, and pulled the boy to safety. I mean, wow. Just pure instinctual bravery. And what about Rex? An elderly woman fell and couldn't get up or call for help. But Rex knew something was seriously wrong. His constant barking got the attention of people nearby, who found her and got her the medical help that saved her life. His heroism was so incredible, he was actually awarded an official Medal of Bravery by the town mayor. Now, these individual stories are just fantastic, but their real power is in their collective impact. A hero's legacy isn't just about one single act. It's about how they actually change the world around them for the better. And the stories of these dog heroes, they do exactly that. They inspire real, actual change. This breakdown here shows that impact perfectly. These heroic tales directly lead to community action. A massive 35% of their impact drives welfare projects, and another 30% helps fund rescue missions. On top of that, they spark educational campaigns and even push governments for stronger animal protection laws. So in the end, these stories are out there sowing the seeds of real, lasting change. They shift how the public thinks, inspiring people to get involved, to provide food, shelter, and care. They help create a culture of kindness, and they push all of us to build a more humane and empathetic world for everyone, whether they walk on 2 legs or 4. And that brings us right back to where we started. The next time you see a dog wandering down the street, what are you going to see? Will you see a problem, a survivor, or will you see a hero in disguise, just waiting for a chance to show you who they really are? Because maybe, just maybe, seeing them differently is the first step to changing their entire world.